Validating the model is very crucial for API's proper functioning. One could argue that validation is the job of the front end and API need not handle it. But if the model is not valid and the API receives it, the API will crash as an application. So it is mandatory for an API to validate the model. In this example, we have both the post and the put method where we receive the model of the student object. We might have to validate the object in every single request, but instead, is there a way where we put all this at one place and forget about it? Well, yes, we could bring the filters for this purpose. So how do we handle it? Instead of rewriting the model, we could just go ahead and remove the models if valid state, and forget about the bad request as well, so that we do not have to repeat what we are doing again and again. And instead, what we could do is add a filter. Right here and right here. So it does not have to do the validation in every step. How cool is this? So every time when we handle the student object, we do not have to handle any validation at all because we have handled that as a filter. Let's take a look of what is there in the filter. We are picking up the data and we are checking if it's of a particular type. Now, where is this type from? You can see it is coming from my model as well. Now, entity is an empty interface to qualify my object. That's pretty much the work of the interface. So it qualifies the object of my own type. Now, once we do that, we're checking if it is null. If yes, then I'm going to send back a bad request saying object is null. But then if it is not null, but if it's not valid, then I'm returning back an unprocessable entity object result for the context result. Now I'm using an action filter interface to create my own attribute. And we have already seen, we have added the attribute right here in line number 18 and in line number 28. But that's not all. We need to register this particular filter. So you can see that we have registered the filter, and also we have said that the normal model validation is not required. So once we do that, our model validation will be handled by the filter. Let's take a look. You can see that we have executed the application. Let's go ahead and try it out and remove the name object and see how it works. Now let's go ahead and execute it. You can see that it says unprocessable entity because that's what is the error that we asked to throw in our filter.